That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
The strength of the consumer and how maybe they didn't get the message that things were supposed to be slowing down.
The consumer is in great shape. You know, you have unemployment very low. You have real strong wage gains. And so this is really ideal time for the consumer today.
Don't you love it? Consumer's great. Unemployment real low. Well, why don't we back in the 8 million jobs that we call discouraged workers that they don't count? It's so phony. It's unbelievable. Every month, there's 8 million jobs that they leave out of the metric system. So 8 million people who do not have a job are not counted as not having a job. So it looks better than it actually is. It's just unbelievable. And the consumer, they're saying, is in such great shape. Are you kidding? He's got a lousy job. 6 cents an hour is what he got for an increase. His student loans, his housing costs alone, health care alone, is increasing 18 cents an hour. Matter of fact, I found out it was 28 cents. I've been giving you the wrong number, but we'll use the 18 cents. It's unbelievable. You know, these people on these programs that you see on TV, if you listen to them and you follow their advice, you're going to end up just like you did with the dot-com, with the housing con, 1987. You're going to end up that same spot. You're going to get caught. They sit there. Their job is one thing only, to get you to buy, to get you excited. They need you to buy. I mean, we have one of the biggest retirement crises ever, but you don't hear anybody talking about it. Instead, the socialist Democrats are talking about, let's give everybody free stuff. If they come over from Mexico, give them all free stuff. We got a problem. The 401k is a failed experiment. It didn't work. People can't retire. The 401k has failed. The 401k is the only product, think about it, that Americans buy and don't know the price of it, don't know the quality, don't know the danger of it. Fees can't be understated. The cost of a 401k is 7 times that of an ETF spider. If you were a gang member and you just purchased, think about it, 401k, if you just purchased a spider, and follow us every day. Just follow us every day, the instructions.
Press 2. To re-record, press 3.
Just follow the instructions. The spiders is the best thing in the world. Just the fees are almost nothing with spiders compared to a 401k. You could take the spider ETF, put money in it, and the beautiful thing is, when the market starts to go down, which it will, you can mitigate any loss by selling it short. We take and make sure, we hold your hand to make sure that when you sell short, you enter at the right time to sell short. When you're in a 401k, nobody even contacts you. When the market starts to crash and you're in a 401k, what do they say to you? Nothing. They don't even call you. You have to call them. It's unbelievable. The 401k is a joke. It's a joke. I mean, 401k, just think about it for 1 second. Just think common sense. The 401k, the responsibility falls on you, the employee, not the employer, to make sure that there's adequate income so that you will be okay when you retire. Remember, it falls on you. You're the one who has to take the responsibility of you living a lifestyle that you became accustomed to when you retire, like you were when you're working. It's up to you. When it was a pension, it was up to the employer. It was the responsibility. Remember, a pension fund is a defined guarantee benefit plan. The employer, he was forced. He had an obligation to make sure there's adequate income, a guarantee retirement check. So when you retire, you're going to live the same lifestyle or even better while you're working. And in a pension, you have the best of the best managing your pension for you. 401k, you got a bunch of dopes. Managing your 401k. They're useless. It's just unbelievable. It's failed. You know, think about it. Half of Americans who are nearing retirement, age 65, let me ask you, if things were so great and the economy was so great and 401ks are so great, then why is it more than half of people nearing retirement age 65 got to continue to work? Why is it when you're heading towards 65 or almost 65, most people have less than $25,000 put away in their 401k? 1 in 4 don't even have $1,000 saved in their 401k. Think about Medicare, Medicaid. It's in the red, $1.1 trillion. Social Security in the red, $1 trillion. Oh, but they don't talk to us about that, do they? They mask it. They don't talk about Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. They don't talk about how the trust fund, Social Security trust fund, is going to run out of money. Another 10 years? And now they're going to have to increase the payroll tax because it's the only source of revenue for Social Security? Yeah, this is unbelievable. Nobody's talking about any of this. Nobody cares. And these people who are running for president, I mean, it's a joke. What do? They get up there on stage and just keep telling you how much they're going to give everybody free. This is crazy, insane. And then we hear this.
The strength of the consumer and how maybe they didn't get the message that things were supposed to be slowing down.
The consumer is in great shape. You know, you have unemployment very low. You have real strong wage gains. And so this is really ideal time for the consumer today.
Really ideal time. So let's think about it. Ideal time. U.S. factory orders are the lowest since August 2016. U.S. manufacturing is the weakest in nearly 3 years. People are losing jobs. Global manufacturing at a 7-year low. Empire State manufacturing, the largest decline ever. Durable goods orders has plunged the most in 3 years. And they're telling us what?
The strength of the consumer and how maybe they didn't get the message.
No, they got the message. The problem is you keep lying. You people keep lying. Pending home sales, existing home sales, all tumble. They're tumbling. It's just crazy. They don't tell anybody the truth anymore. The whole thing is do anything to rally the market and then lie to everybody saying, oh, see that market's rallying. It's the best economy we ever had. Boy, people are going to get hurt. We'll be back, and I'll tell you how we're going to make some money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Earnings of companies are decelerating, but they're going to come out and tell you everything's fine. But for my members, I take care of them. Think about this. Since May 23rd, we've been buying gold, and we're up 69% in one gold stock, 84% in another gold stock, 91% in another one, and 90% in silver. My color-coded chart, making a decision to buy these when nobody wanted gold. Nobody wanted gold. That's when we got into gold based on our chart, our color-coded chart. It's really easy. You can't go wrong. We tell you exactly what to do with the stocks in our portfolio. And that's how we continue to build a gang and how we continue to help St. Jude. And it works. And this chart works. How can you go wrong?
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Philsgang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Philsgang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow, low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stocks up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock, and most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Philsgang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Philsgang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable. African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women. Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang. Help yourself and help St. Jude. It's only $39.95 at 2 o'clock Eastern Time every day. We post an audio on our portfolio. So each stock that's in our portfolio, the member portfolio, we post a video. So we identify what to do with that stock. Listen. And if you go to my site right now, philsgang.com, you can see it. And it'll be right up on, again, if you have a mobile device, you can see it. But let's go, and this is what it sounds like, okay? So here's Intel.
Intel starting to pull back. You've got what's called the head and shoulders pattern there, which means that there's a good chance it could drop. Now, our stop on Intel is at 47.11, which is down here. If you want to keep that, that's fine, but just be prepared to take some profits today so that you're not giving it all back.
Now, how nice is that? So you decide, okay, our individual stock portfolios, Goldman Sachs, Intel, AT&T, Caterpillar, and Schlumberger. We've been in those for 3 years. And when they start going down, after they've rallied and they start going down, we just mitigate any kind of loss by just selling it short. Doesn't that make sense? And we know these stocks so well. We've been in them 3 years. This is crazy. How can you go and think you're going to make money in a 401k? That's insane. The 401k is a scam. It always has been. The fees alone are a killer. The fees are a killer. So just think about that. So you decide, you join the gang for $39.95. So at 2 o'clock or at night when you get home, you decide, okay, I'm in Intel. I decided to follow Phil and his gang with Intel. So there you have. Look, you have such easy instructions. How can you go wrong? You can't. The only thing I can do is go over to your house, make me some spaghetti, and I'll sit there, eat spaghetti, and I'll do it for you. I don't know what else to tell you. How hard can it be? But I want to talk about something else. You know, they're telling us how strong the consumer is. It's because he has credit cards. That's why. It's all about credit cards. It's amazing. Think about it. Consumers paid $113 billion in credit card interest in 2018. Think about that. That's up 12% from the $101 billion in interest paid in 2017, and it's up 49% over the last 5 years. How can you ever get ahead? How can you ever retire when you're using 5 credit cards because at the end of the month you have nothing left? You have nothing left. You pay your bills, you have nothing left, and you use your credit cards. You use your credit cards. And they put you in this position. Wall Street put you in this position. Our owners want you to be in this position. That's their goal, to make sure you are in this position. They're going to make you debt slaves. You are debt slaves. Can you imagine paying that kind of interest? What are you, nuts? Think about it. So, Americans right now, think about this, are on track to pay over $122 billion in interest this year alone. $122 billion. An additional $9 billion more than $113 billion currently being paid annually. This is insane. This is nuts. The average interest you are paying is 16.8%. So you're paying, the average guy with a card is paying over $113 billion in credit card interest, and fees are up 49% from 5 years ago, and they're telling us how wonderful the economy is. Listen to this.
The strength of the consumer and how maybe they didn't get the message that things were supposed to be slowing down.
The consumer is in great shape.
How can he be in great shape? How can he be in great shape when he's paying over $113 billion in credit card interest and fees? That's up 49% from just 5 years ago. How's he? They're lying. They're lying. It's unbelievable.
You look at retail sales, especially in light of that consumer picture that does look rosier from the bank earnings.
We've got these...
What are they talking about? Listen to what they say.
You look at retail sales, especially in light of that consumer picture that does look rosier from the bank earnings.
Are you kidding? Look rosy from the bank earnings? Because the banks are making all this interest? They're making $113 billion in interest? That's why the consumer looks rosy? The consumer's getting screwed. That's why the consumer cannot retire. He hasn't got enough money to retire. He just can't retire. It's just unbelievable. That's why, look, every day, I can come on the air and I try to, every day, I just tell you the truth. And most of you people will say, well, he's negative. Well, I'm not negative. I'm telling you the truth. Is telling the truth negative? I don't think so. If you tell the truth, how can it be negative? It's insane. This is just insane. When U.S. factory orders are the lowest since August 2016, how could that be good? How can it be good that durable orders have plunged the most in 3? How can that be good? That means the big ticket items like TVs, appliances, plunging. How can that be good? How can it be that new vehicle sales plunge to 1999 levels? How can it be good that Class A truck orders have collapsed down 70%? Those are the trucks that go back and forth from coast to coast. How can it be good that all-time high in consumer credit debt, $4 trillion? How can it be good that credit card delinquencies have hit the highest level ever? But they're telling us it's good. It's all good. This is great. It's wonderful, they're telling us.
You look at retail sales, especially in light of that consumer picture that does look rosier from the bank earnings.
We've got these excellent earnings reports.
It's unbelievable. Join my gang. Join my gang. Follow me, 877-600-GANG. Join now, $39.95. It's unbelievable.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down. When these stocks start dropping, that's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you were my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Earnings of companies are decelerating, but they're going to come out and tell you everything's fine. But for my members, I take care of them. Think about this. Since May 23rd, we've been buying gold, and we're up 69% in one gold stock, 84% in another gold stock, 91% in another one, and 90% in silver. My color-coded chart, making a decision to buy these when nobody wanted gold. Nobody wanted gold. That's when we got into gold based on our chart, our color-coded chart. It's really really easy. You can't go wrong. We tell you exactly what to do with the stocks in our portfolio. And that's how we continue to build a gang and how we continue to help St. Jude. And it works. And this chart works. How can you go wrong?
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1 900-020.
Earnings of companies are decelerating, but they're going to come out and tell you everything's fine. But for my members, I take care of them. Think about this. Since May 23rd, we've been buying gold, and we're up 69% in one gold stock, 84% in another gold stock, 91% in another one, and 90% in silver. My color-coded chart, making a decision to buy these when nobody wanted gold. Nobody wanted gold. That's when we got into gold based on our chart, our color-coded chart. It's really easy. You can't go wrong. We tell you exactly what to do with the stocks in our portfolio. And that's how we continue to build a gang and how we continue to help St. Jude. And it works. And this chart works. How can you go wrong?
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang. It's $39.95 a month. That's it. $39.95. I mean, it's almost ridiculous. That's it. We've kept this price for 20 years. Why? Because we're here to help St. Jude. That's how the program got started. So if we can reach out to you and you do well, and you got a great program, you can do one of two things. You don't have to come to class at all if you don't want to. It's available to you. Great class. Or if you just want to buy a stock that's in our portfolio, you just follow along. That's all. You just follow along at 2 p.m, decide which stock in our portfolio you want to follow. And just, it's so easy. I mean, all you got to do is just follow the video on it. How is that so hard? I mean, listen.
Intel starting to pull back. You've got what's called the head and shoulders pattern there, which means that there's a good chance it could drop. Now, our stop on Intel is at 47.11, which is down here. If you want to keep...
So what he's doing is he's showing you on our color-coded chart. We make the decision with Intel. Remember, that's one of our 5 stocks that we've been in for 3 years. And when the stock decides not going to go higher and they want to let the stock drop, we will short the stock so we get it on the way down, which makes sense. If you're in a stock and it's going up, for example, right now, if you take Intel, we're up 9%. Goldman Sachs, we're up 14%. All you have to do is listen to the video. That's all. That's all. Schlumberger, we're up 8%. Caterpillar, we're up 9%. So you just listen to the video. That's all the instructions. How hard can that be? $39.95. That's ridiculous. And if you want to come to the class, then just join the class. That's all. Nobody, I mean, there's people out there who are teaching you how to invest in stocks. For heaven's sakes, they charge you almost $3,000 for a class that's 7 days? Are you kidding? $3,000, almost $4,000 for 7 days? When you're with me for $39.95, you have 25 days. I mean, it's a joke. It's unbelievable. You have a full month. I mean, how beautiful can that be? And then if you don't want to learn, you don't want to come to our class, you don't want to understand anything about trading or stock or investing in it, if you just say, you know, I just want to make money, I'll just follow your recommendation on the video. So if you buy Schlumberger, right now we're up 8%. Caterpillar, we're up 9%. Our goals were phenomenal. Our goals. Silver, by the way, 90%. I know you don't believe this, but ask my members, they'll tell you. Dust, 45%. AU, another goal, 69%. Now, I'm not suggesting that everybody's going to make that kind of money going forward. I can't guarantee you what's going to happen. I don't even know what I'm going to have for supper tonight. But I can tell you this. We know what we're doing. And you're investing not $3,000, not $4,000, $39.95. What are you, nuts? So let's think about this for a moment. They're telling us how wonderful this stock market is. We don't care if it is or it isn't. Here, listen to the lies.
I think the economy is really strong.
How can he say the economy is really strong when we have not had a GDP growth of 4 or 5% in 10 years? We haven't hit a 3% GDP growth in 10 years. Are you nuts? We can't even hit 10%. That's crazy. They're telling how great the economy is. Economy's not great. Consumers are strong. They're just loading them down with debt and credit cards. And when you say an economy is strong, when 73% of your people are working paycheck to paycheck and household debt is $16 trillion, a record, and home ownership's at a 50-year low, and they're telling you this is the greatest economy ever? How can that be? How can that be? New home sales are the weakest since 2018. Existing home sales the weakest since 2012. New home sales have dropped to an 8-month low. How can they say this is the greatest economy ever? They just lie. But it doesn't matter. We don't care if they lie. Because, see, we follow the money, the institutional money. And so when you become a gang member, you just go select the stock that you want to follow or the ETF from our portfolio and follow the video. You don't even have to go to a class. No, you don't. If you want to be aggressive and you want to go to a class, that's fine too. Same $39.95. But here's what really gets me. These 401ks, it's over. These pension funds, okay, they were designed. When we had pension funds, they were a great thing, pension funds. They were designed, they were a great thing. You had a benefit plan. It supported your retirement, guaranteeing you a retirement, guarantee you a monthly payment, guaranteed. And then they turned around and screwed you and took you out of that out of that pension and put you into a 401k, which was nothing more than a tax code. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that silly? And to tell us the economy is wonderful, with nearly half of Americans nearing retirement, they can't retire. They have less than 25 grand put away. That's why you see all these older people still working at, we have what we call a supermarket down here called Publix. They're still working. Medicare, Medicaid, 1.1 trillion in the red. Social Security, 1 trillion. That's going to be gone. It can't survive. Social Security trust fund is going to run out of money. Now, I don't want to be the bearer of good news. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, I should say. Well, it is good news. I'm telling you the truth. And a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. They just don't want to hear it. They want to hear, this is what they want to hear. This is what people want to hear right here.
I think the economy is really strong.
See, that's what they want to hear. When I tell you the truth and tell you the economy is terrible, it's not strong. Because first of all, consumers are spending more than their income.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income.
Isn't that ridiculous? But they tell us that's good. So let's do this. Join my gang tonight, okay? And why don't you start with one of our 5 stocks and just try it for a month. Just do it on paper. One of our 5 stocks, either Goldman Sachs, Intel, AT&T, Caterpillar, Schlumberger. Just pick one of those and just follow it. That's all. Or if you want to do an ETF, you could do the semiconductors, SMH. We tell you exactly what to do. How about the industrials, XLI? How about the banks, XLF? We tell you exactly what to do. And when the market goes down, you're going to be in great shape because you're going to make money on the way down. When you're in a 401k, you're not allowed to make money on the way down. So here's the point. This economy right now, what they're trying to do, they're trying to con everybody and say, what a great economy this is. It's a con job, but that's okay. Let them keep pushing the market up. We'll be there. We'll be buying the stocks. But here's the great thing. We'll know when to be out of this market before it crashes. So we'll make money on the way up and we'll make money on the way down. You can't do that with a 401k. No way you can do that. No way. It's impossible. You can never make money on the way down with a 401k. Impossible. So join my gang, 877-600-GANG right now, and follow my portfolio of stocks. Just try it for a month. $39.95. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over 6-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down. When these stocks start dropping, that's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% returned right now because my members, if you're my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know that manufacturing orders are the weakest in 3 years, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. As long as they come on here's one thing these guys know, these jibber jabbers. As long as they come on the air every day, whether it's CNBC or Fox or any of these Bloombergs, as long as they come on and convince you, take parking space in your head, that everything is just fine. The consumer is strong because we're going to arm them with more credit. They just shoved the credit up another $4 trillion. They expanded credit by $4 trillion so people can go out and still buy. They're getting buried in debt. But you and I don't care. Because when we buy a stock, whether we buy Apple or whether we buy XRT, ETF, retail, or we buy Caterpillar, we are going to be out when this market collapses. Do you remember going back to the 16th of January? I said the market was going to crash in 2018. This was January. And I said the worst month of the crash would be December. This was January. And I was right on. We are going to have a crash. There's no way you can get around it. The market is worse now. The economy is worse now than going into 2008 crash. That's right. It's worse. But what they have done, they've been able to manufacture this market. They've been able to continue to mask all the problems, not talk about them. But that's okay. Let the market keep going up. The important thing, it's only important for you and I to know that the market, that's going up. They're masking all the problems. They're going to make sure we don't see them. They're going to make sure that we don't understand that on a daily basis, Congress is spending $11 billion a day against revenues of just $5 billion a day. We're not going to know that. They're going to make sure you don't know that the national debt is growing 36% faster than the economy. Please think about this for a minute. The national debt is growing 36% faster than the economy. But what do they tell us?
You look at retail sales, especially in light of that consumer picture that does look rosier from the bank earnings.
We've got these excellent earnings reports this morning.
Isn't that amazing? But what do we care? Let them do all this. The deal is, as long as I have you out in time, let them push this market up for another year. Trump's going to try to bring interest rates down to zero. That's his goal. Get it down to zero. That's what he's going to do. He needs interest rates back to zero so he can push this market right back up. Now, here's the thing. Corporations, we have historic corporate debt of $5 trillion. We've never had $5 trillion historic debt with corporations. But nobody cares. And when you talk about debt, here's what they say. Oh, no, we're fine.
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about anymore.
No.
Powell met with Trump. Everything's fine now.
Yeah,
So
everything's just fine.
we're still going to be fine. I'm not worried about America. I'm not worried about the direction of the country. I'm not worried about the debt.
And you shouldn't be worried either, because the key is for me to get you out in time, but not out. To switch your position from a buy on a stock to a sell short. I do that for you, for my gang. That's what's important. So this is all phony, all fraud, and they're going to keep doing this as much as they can to try to move this stock market up even higher. So let's make those gains on the way up. We're not going to put our head in the sand and say, oh, isn't this terrible? Let's not buy stocks. Look how fake this is. This is terrible. Look what they're doing. The Congress right now is borrowing from China and paying them $74 million a day. We can't afford that. I don't care. You shouldn't care either. We don't care if Congress is negative by $6 billion a day. That's right. They're negative. They're spending $6 billion a day more than they're taking. But you and I shouldn't care as long as our stocks are going up and we can identify when to get out. That's all you need. I'm going to reach out to you and I'm going to make sure you're out. You're out. That's all you should be concerned about. But in the meantime, while they take this market and they go against everything that makes sense. I mean, when the government's spending $4.7 trillion a day against income of $3.7 trillion a day, when the government, think about it, they have a deficit of $1 trillion, but nobody cares. As long as they got Varney and they got all these people on CNBC and Fox and on Bloomberg coming out every day telling you everything's fantastic. This is the strongest economy ever.
And you have to admit, things are going well. There's euphoria in the air.
Euphoria. Remember the last time they said there was euphoria in the air? Maria said there was euphoria in the air. What happened? We had a crash. But if you're with me, it doesn't matter. Let's keep buying stocks until that happens. Because remember, stock markets just don't turn around and crash. We will see the messages from the market. We will see when the market is ready to crash. We will see exactly what happens. We see it. You see, first of all, you see housing starts collapse. You see housing starts start collapsing. You see, you see the big items, the ticket items, the durable goods items. They can't sell those anymore. That means the market's going to collapse. So when durable goods are down, housing starts are down, and we see this, it's only important for us to know. And if the market keeps going up as the economy gets worse and worse, and they keep on pushing the market up, so what? Let's be there. Let's make money. You need for me just to tell you, okay, let's switch and sell short. That's all you need from me. All right, 877-600-GANG. Join the gang and just use your common sense. Do you really believe that Americans paid $113 billion in credit card interest in 2018, and this year is going to be even more than that? More than that. How can they survive? They can't. People, all they're doing, and all the president is doing, everybody's doing right now, is just making sure that consumers have more credit cards, expand them more credit. That's all. That's all. Think about the increase in interest paid in and will just continue to grow. Americans now on track to pay $122 billion in interest this year, 2019. And then go look at our economy. The national debt is growing 36% faster than the economy. On a daily basis, Congress keeps spending $11 billion. That means we have to borrow $75 million a day. $75 million a day. Interest rates are going to keep climbing. And remember, China, we borrow money from them. They want more interest. They want more interest because they're taking risk. But that's okay, because I will make sure every time that you look at your stock, the one that you choose, here's what you're going to hear.
Intel starting to pull back. You've got what's called the head and shoulders pattern there, which means that there's a good chance it could drop. Now, our stop on Intel is at 47.11, which is down here. If you want to keep that, that's fine, but just be prepared to take some profits today. So,
I mean, how nice is that? You have somebody showing you exactly step by step what to do. Who does that with you? Nobody. Nobody does that for you. We're doing that. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Remember, your 401k, you're screwed. You really need, a supplement. Join my gang for 1 month. Just do it on paper and see how it works for you. You need a supplement, because if you're in a 401k, how are you going to make any money? You can't. It's impossible. Because of the fees alone that they're charging you. You can't. So let's just start out, join the gang today, 877-600-GANG, and by the end of the month, just judge me on my performance. That's simple, okay? All right, join the gang, philsgang.com. They're waiting for your call. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams